Good morning from Boston, Massachusetts. It's about 5:30 a.m. I just get in from walking Ronin, my trusty pit bull, who's curled up in a ball on the sofa right now. He always looks so comfortable. I envy him, but he has a relaxing presence that I appreciate. It's cold out here. I was walking. Oh, my nose is running. Excuse me. Okay. I was gonna try and do another brick in the wall part 2. I have a short of me doing it, and I didn't realize how bad it was. The hardest part of that song for me is the opening thing, the opening sequence where you do the bend, and you're supposed to do just the bend the G, then the hit the G. No, you don't even bend the G. You like that. Marty does it. It's like in one Marty music. I learned it from him, watching him, and he does it. It seems like one motion. I think he's not telling them, really explain how he does it. Because it's like, how fast can you do that? I got good mechanics. I forget shit. That's my biggest downfall with guitar. But I'm not going to do that song. I'm going to do Little One. And I'm going to work on the other one. Just the intro of Little One. It's 5:30 a.m. and it's going to be a little distorted. I think that way it can be louder and quiet, believe it or not. This guitar, right? I paid $100 for this guitar. This whole bridge and trem system was done over. The neck is like, I'll just tell you what kind of guitar this is. This is a PV Predator. And the lady up the street, her brother, put it into a luthier guitar guy shop in Lynn, which is Lynn, Massachusetts. Lynn. City of Sin never come out the way it went in. Anyways, so I live in Boston, so it's like, probably like 30 minutes, sometimes 25 minutes north. Anyway, her brother, lady up the street's brother, who's probably her younger brother. Yeah, he was close to my age, 50s, 49, and he died. He got cancer. And he had put the guitar in and had it overhauled completely. It's even been painted. Right? And look at that. Well, that's the character. But look at these tunes. Beautiful. I mean, this is a PV made in America. This is a good guitar, man. It sounds it's better than any Squire, except for my Japanese Squire. Boss Katana. Yeah, my brother, he bought me a player series recently. I love it. You know, the nickel 5 pickups. I was like, what's the difference? What's the difference? You know, I never really understood it. I don't even know if my Japanese Squire had nickel pickups. That guitar, I would trade all 4 of my guitars for that guitar right now. I put it in a pawn shop, shame on me, but it only took $50 out because I had to pay my car insurance. And one thing, I let it go a little while, and because I had a surgery, and then I'm recovering from shoulder surgery. I called the pawn shop and said, I'm going to pick up. Can I have a little more time? I said, yes, no problem. Because I had done it before. I always buy my guitar back. That's why I only take $50. If I just need it and just... They offer me like $600. I'm like, no, I'll never get it back. Anyways, I had an emergency appendectomy. My appendix was bursting. I drove to the hospital and I just barely made it in the emergency room. Like, my appendix is bursting. I fell on the ground. I was so sick, throwing up. Rushed me right into surgery, and I was sick. Oh my God. I was in the hospital for 2 weeks. And when I started coming out of the funk, because every time I woke up, I was sick and in pain, they kept giving me meds, anti-nausea meds and narcotics to keep me down. And it was a beautiful thing. No, so. But when I woke up, I'm thinking, okay, what did I mean to do, before this happened? And I was like, my guitar. I went, my wallet and my pawn slip was there. I called them. They said, we've been calling you and calling you. I said, I'm in the hospital. And they said, oh, Jesus. I said, why? They said, it went up on auction. We didn't know what happened to you. And my phone got turned off because I didn't pay the bill because I was in the hospital. Everything went to shit. They sold my guitar for almost $1,100. Okay? $1,050. And I paid $95 for that guitar. From okay, Dean, you must know Dean guitars, right? Well, there's this guy Campbell. My name's Campbell. That's why my channels, they call me Soup. All right, I didn't even introduce myself that way. So Dean and Campbell guitars, they got together and created Dean and Campbell guitars. And at Daddy's Junkie Music, they had 2, guitar displays side by side. And it was just, one little display, little boutique display. And I used to go and play these 2 guitars. They were really cool. And I'm in there one time, and then a guy across from me has a guitar that looks like I got. I look on the wall, and the one on the wall is still there. So I had one, and the other one was still on the wall. I said, where'd you get that one? And he said, I'm Campbell. I said, no, I'm Campbell. So we started talking. And he said, why'd you buy one? And things were like, and they were worth it. They were like $1,500. I'm like, I can't do it. He dropped the price down to $600 for me. He said, I'm not making a penny. He said, but because you're a Campbell from Clan Campbell, from Scotland, that's how we roll. He says, this is at cost, Dean is going to make money. I'm not going to make anything. I said, you're not going to lose. Yeah, he goes, a little bit, but I don't care. I said, I can't. I can't afford 600. Don't drop it anymore. Don't. I appreciate it. And he said, okay, I got a present for you. He went, he brought it over. A guitar he brought in, a Japanese Squire, for 80 Squire Strat. And he said, these are great guitars. 80 Squire. I said, I heard about them. And he goes, yep. He goes, they're very sought after. He said, how much money you have on you? I had $100. He says, well, can't let you walk out of here without any money in your pocket. Give me $95. I bought it. That was really cool of him. And I love that guitar. If you want to see that guitar, go to Facebook and look up James Daniel Campbell. Facebook. You'll see me. I'm sitting there with my guitar. And the guitar has a cross decal here. And it has a white stripe, almost like an Eddie. I didn't do it. It was on there, like an Eddie Van Halen stripe. Just one though, here. And it had of all things, it had like those dinosaur armadillo things that someone drew it on the back plate. I don't know why, but that's my baby, and I lost it to pawn. I called the pawn shop. I'm like, please. I said, you know the person who bought it, right? They're like, well, yeah. I'm like, call them and say the person who loaned it will offer you. You know, I said I'll buy it back at. I had some money. I'll buy it back for $1,800. Nope. They wouldn't call him. Anyway, guitars will break your heart, like women. Okay, that's it. They call me Soup. And thanks for watching. Hit the like button, whatever. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. God bless. Have a good day.